webinar. So if you could, go on to the Success Connection group and leave this comment. Just say, hey, I'm live on this webinar, and let everybody know that they need to jump on and join us, because tonight is going to be phenomenal. Tonight is the night where I am going to give you your 7-figure formula members area, complete with the content ready for you to sell and make money from. How many of you are excited about that? Just say yes. Very, very good. Well, listen, by the way, like I was saying, if it's your first time on the Success Connection, welcome. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're here. I want to let you know that this webinar is all about extra training. It's all about education that we give you on, like I said, what we're doing. This is not a continuation of any of our courses. So if you've just joined the Success Connection because you just became an Inbox Inner Circle member, or an ambassador member, or maybe you've purchased our mobile opt-in software, or any of that, please understand that this webinar is not a specific training for any one of our courses or softwares. This is standalone, extra bonus, awesome stuff that we've been doing for 3 years, and it's completely free to all of our students. So I'm very, very, very excited about the success that we've had, and the businesses that we've built, and the opportunity that we've given to so many people here on the Success Connection. It's just been amazing for 2018, and it's going to get even better. So if this is your first time, don't worry. I'm going to give you a student resources page at the end of tonight's webinar. We're going to be able to get all of our funnels, all of the businesses we've built together, and you can get them all and get completely caught up all at one time. So just because you're new doesn't mean you're going to miss out on anything that we've been doing together here on the Success Connection, because we always make sure to catch you up. So super important. I want to take a few seconds to say thank you to everybody last week for posting in the group. We're making a sizable donation to help the people in Panama City who were affected by this hurricane. This week, I'm actually down here in Destin, Florida now, and it's been a truly humbling experience to see what we've seen, the people that are displaced, and just the tragedy that's 30 minutes east of where I sit right now. And it's a reminder that that we need to always be thinking about other people. We need to always be thinking about how can we help other people, because everyone is going through something in their life, right? Everybody is going through something, and it may not be your something, but it's something to them nonetheless. And so it's important to be aware of that, and to do our best to help people. And that's what we're going to be doing. And as a Success Connection group, and as a community, we're going to make a sizable donation now to the people in Panama City, and to do our best to help them all kind of recover from this terrible tragedy. So thank you again so much for being such a wonderful community, and always being willing to spread the word. When I say spread the word, and to be here every single Thursday night. There's been more success stories, more successful students, more successful people than ever because of this Success Connection. And I truly believe in that, and I know that all of you do as well. And so I'm just truly humbled by the number of people that show up each and every week. I am a thrilled individual, to say the least. So with that said, let's kind of pull up and talk about your members area for your business. For those of you that are new, I'm going to take a quick split second to kind of draw out this new business. Essentially what we did was, and this is kind of a new part of this training, okay? What we want to do is we want to talk about being a digital, all right? We want to have a digital marketing, okay? You want to have a digital marketing business, all right? So what that means is that you don't want to have to sell a product that you have to fulfill physically. You don't want to ship trinkets and products and things all over the country. What you want to do is you want to sell something digital, right? And so typically digital means that you are selling, okay? You're selling information, okay? You're selling info, because at the end of the day, that's what people are looking for online. How many of you get online right now each and every day and you look for information? Just say yes, okay? It is happening. There you go. That is why Google is so valuable. It is why Yahoo is so valuable. We're all consuming and looking for info, right? And it's all the time. And there's so many different niches, so many different crazy things that people are looking for information on. It would absolutely blow your mind. I was just looking at, and I'm going to give you guys some examples. There are people that are always looking for information on yoga. I know this is just crazy talk, right? Like you're thinking, really? Well, the fact of the matter is there's a lot of people that want to do yoga. They don't want to go to a yoga studio. They want to do it at home. They look for yoga lessons, right? I know it's crazy, but it's true. There's people that are looking for dog training, right? They look to solve problems. So they're looking for information online that are going to solve problems, and they're willing to pay money for that, basically for that information, right? These are just some of the niches, right, that are kind of obscure. These are things that are not really similar to this, to what we're doing, because what we do is we teach marketing, right? So we teach marketing online, right? So online. So in other words, how can I build my online business? How can I attract more customers? Because at the end of the day, we're selling info, and that info solves a problem. Okay, so always remember this. All right, so your digital marketing business, you are selling, right? But what you're selling is not physical. All right, so there is a sell to be made, but there's no physical element for this. Okay, there's no physical something that's being shipped out to the customer. So you're selling information. When we sell information, it makes it so much easier because it's free to deliver, right? Meaning we're not having to ship it. We're not having to do any of that kind of stuff that you do with e-commerce. And it's quite easy, in fact, to create and deliver instantly. So it's free and it's instant. And that is what people like. They like instantaneous delivery, okay? So we've decided that we're doing a digital marketing business, and I wanted to go through this because I don't know that I ever went through it with you guys before. So we're doing this digital marketing business where we're gonna sell information, okay? Now the question is, how do we package that info? Okay, so how do we package that information? All right, so in other words, it's really ugly here. I can't handle that. It's got to be done better than that. How do we package that information? Okay, by package that, I mean, are we going to sell it in a book? Okay, are we going to sell it in a newsletter? All right, all of those are obviously doable. Are we going to sell it in a live training? Okay, so that'd be kind of like this. Like you could sell it, you could basically sell access to the Success Connection. If you had some kind of online training that you wanted to do and you wanted to do it live and you did it on a certain day every week, you could charge for access to that live training, okay? So again, something that's very, very, very valuable, very easy to do, very, simple, right? Simplistic, but still valuable. Or do you want to do what we call a members area with videos? So with like video trainings, right? So these are some of the more popular ways that we can deliver or package our information, okay? So these are some of the more popular ways to deliver and package the information that we're going to sell. On the Success Connection, we have already given you a book, okay? So we've already given you a book to sell that we wrote. We have given you a members area in the past called Inboxer Academy. And of course, if you don't have that, you will be able to get it. Let me just kind of pull it up here. You'll be able to get it here. This is our, let me make the screen a little bigger here. This is our Success Connection student center. And if you scroll all the way down, which you guys, even if you're new, you'll be able to do this. We have an 8-figure funnel formula where we basically we're selling a book that I wrote. And of course, it doesn't have my name on it. It's 100% yours. And you can download that entire business funnel right here and put yourself in business selling a digital book that you do not have to write and you do not even have to fulfill. It is all automated and set up. All you've got to, it's your business, right? We've also got Inboxer Academy, which is basically an entire sales funnel selling a members area with some basic training on how to become an email marketer. Okay. Now, what we're working on now is the 7-figure email strategies. Okay, the 7-figure email strategies. Now, this is a little higher price point of a product, so this product costs a little bit more. So the question is, after we say, and I want you guys to all learn how to do this, so that's why I'm kind of going through the beginnings of it, is how do we package it? Okay, once we decide how we package it, we're going to have to decide how much will it cost. Okay, how much will it cost? All right, very important. Normally, a book, like an ebook, you're going to charge somewhere between $4.95 and $19.95. I mean, that's probably kind of the highest range that you typically see as a digital marketer when you're selling a book, right? All right, what about a newsletter? All right, now, depending on the industry, some newsletters, most of these are monthly fees, okay? Most of them are monthly fees, and you have some that are, you know, $20 a month, all the way up to some that are $300 per month. That's right, there's some in the stock industries and the finance industries, investing, things like that, even internet marketing, where people charge up to $300 a month for access to their newsletter. And this is a great way to build continuity, right? This is a great way to build what we call basically membership rebills. Okay, so you're generating extra money every single month because you're rebilling customers for access to that newsletter. Then you have things like the live trainings. Okay, so a live training. Now, usually this is a one-time event and payment. Okay, so this is happening one time. You charge somebody to attend it, and then obviously you take a fee. Normally it's a higher price, you know, so it's a higher price. So you might charge somewhere in the neighborhood of $99 to $497, just depending on how long the training lasts and what it's actually about and all of those good things. And then we have what we call the members area. All right. Now, the members areas, these things, you can do whatever. They're versatile, right? So you can do just about whatever you want with this. Our Inboxer Academy, okay, so Inboxer Academy, we sell that, or we tell you guys to sell that for somewhere between $4.95 and, let's see, $9.95 a month. We call that a micro continuity. It's a membership that somebody can gain access to and continue to gain access to your trainings. And each and every month you are billing them for it. But then we have this new one called the 7-figure email formula. And on this one, we're kind of going with a higher price point. We want to charge $4.97. I really think $4.97 to $9.97 makes the most sense. Okay, so once we have figured this out, guys, once we've kind of gone through, here are, you know, we got newsletters, we've got live trainings, we've got members areas, okay, and we've got books. These are parts of digital, you know, kind of the digital world, okay, if we're selling something. Okay, now the question becomes not just how much will it cost, okay, but now the question is, hey, how do we sell it? How do we sell it, right? And that's really based on, we have to look at a couple of things. And the most important thing is the price, okay? The price. As the price goes up, okay, the ability to sell it goes down. So if this is price going up this way, and this is conversion, you know, it's going this way. As the price goes up, it's going to be harder to sell the product, right? So when you're selling something inexpensive, it's easy to sell using what we call VSLs. Those are just video sales letters. That's basically just the videos that you see people selling. How many of you have seen just videos online that are selling stuff? Just say yes. Okay. I see lots and lots of yeses. Okay, so lots and lots of people do that. But if it's a expensive thing, okay, so if it's a kind of a higher ticket, what we like to do is we like to use webinars, okay? So we like to use webinars if things are a little bit more expensive. And that's what we're doing for our 7-figure email formula. So for our 7-figure email formula business, we're using a webinar, okay? So this is kind of how the sales cycle breakdown, okay? So this is what we've been building, and I'm going to show you each step of this. So basically you have traffic that comes in, and this traffic is going to come into one of these pages, and this is now called a webinar registration page. And on this page, somebody can register for the event by clicking here, right? So they can click here on this button. So let's just pull that up really, really quick so you guys can see it, because we have this all built out for you. So on here, you have this auto webinar registration. So check it out. You get this page. We built this page for you. It's yours. If you're brand new, you'll be able to get this tonight. How many of you are new? Just say yes. Okay. There are some of you that are new. What I want you to do is I want you, if you are new and you have never been on the Success Connection before, I want you to write this down. I don't actually typically do this, but I want you to write this website address down right here. Okay? Just write it down. Take a few seconds. go.dsc.com/CF. Just write it down on a piece of paper, on a notepad, scribble it down real fast, write it down. That is a link for you to be able to get a free trial of ClickFunnels. Okay? ClickFunnels is the software that I'm showing you right now. So it's go.dsc.com/CF, okay? So make sure that you write that down, because ClickFunnels is the software that we've built all of this in. What's great is that when you come right over here to your student resource page, which I'll give you access to in a little bit, you can click right here and download this entire auto webinar funnel, like basically this whole thing right here, right into your account completely free. That is the reason why we use it, okay? So if you're new, you're going to see me poking around here in ClickFunnels. It is because ClickFunnels gives me the ability to give you everything that we've built for us. How many of you like that? Just say yes. Very good. So lots and lots of people like that. That means literally you get what we have, and our designers can build it for you, and there's no tech work involved. And that's the reason why we like it, okay? So this is the basic landing page where, again, if you click register, somebody can select the date and time that they want to register for your event. They can put their name and address, email address in, and they get registered, okay? So that's this part of the cycle. Now, once they register, okay, if they do register, they go right over here to what we call a countdown page, okay? So we have a countdown page, all right? And it's gonna have the event info and link. So it's gonna have the event link. Over here, we can sell. All right, so over here, we can make a little bit of free money while we wait for the event to take place. So let's take a look. Here is the countdown page, which, by the way, we've built for you. Okay, so you'll get this tonight if you don't have it. It typically would tell you what time and day you've registered for the event, but since we didn't actually register, it's just kind of got placeholders here. And then if you look down here, it says, do you want to prepare properly for the training? And we give them an opportunity to buy this book, this 8-figure formula book. I want you guys to remember, this is your book completely free. So when you sell this, you're actually getting paid 100% of the revenue from it. Remember, you are now a digital marketer. You have your own business. You are now selling, digital products. And so you will be able to sell this. This book is listed right here. So you can download it right here from your Student Resource Center. Boom. You can download the entire funnel to sell it. Boom. Right here. Completely free tonight once I give you the link to this page and the password. So we have this page right here. Okay. Now, after this page, and once somebody basically comes to this page, they can buy the additional product, the bump sell, but then they go to the webinar. Okay, so they go to the webinar room. All right, and the webinar room has the video. Okay, so this is where the actual webinar takes place. Now, some people had asked in the group, and some people have been saying, hey, I need to understand this a little more. So this webinar is an auto webinar. What that means is it's not live. Sorry, I had to take a drink there. That means it's not live. That means that it's automated and it's happening multiple times a day based on when people register. So we will be providing you with the sales webinar that will go right here on this page. We will be providing you with that completely free. It'll be yours, and you'll be getting that in the upcoming Success Connection events, because we've built this entire business together, page by page, piece by piece, minute by minute. We've built this whole thing together, and the reason we've built this is because we feel like, and we believe anyway, that you will be able to have massive success in using what we've already built, right? So this is your webinar room. Now, these buttons right here will not show up, okay? They will not show up until a certain part in the webinar. So we have them showing up right now. But once we finish, all you will see is that here we go, 7-figure email formula, and this up here, and that's it. You're not going to actually see all of this stuff down here until it's time for people to enroll in the course. Now, we suggest that you sell it for $997 or three payments of $397, but you can also choose to sell this course for $497. Again, remember, and this is the key point, is this is your business. It's not our business, okay? It's 100% yours. We're just building it for you. That's really all there is to it, all right? So once somebody goes to the webinar room, the next phase is that if they don't buy, they go to the replay room, all right? So if they don't buy, they go to the replay room. This is important because the replay room is where you will convert a lot of sales. We've also built the replay room for you, and you can tell that the replay room looks a little bit different. You don't want the replay room to look just like the live webinar room. So we've built the replay page like this. We've got a limited time based on it so that it will detect when a person first hits this page, and it will only give them X amount of time to make a decision to join your 7-figure email formula business. So again, we've built this page out for you completely. All right, so that is the sales cycle, okay? That is the sales cycle for your entire business here, okay? So we've built all this for you. Now, obviously, there are people that buy, okay? And those people don't end up going to the replay. They go to a buyer's email list, okay? And then like we talked about, if after the replay room, you still have non-buyers, okay, people that didn't buy, we'll put them on a list of non-buyers, and guess what we'll do? We'll promote the 8-figure book, okay? So that's another business that you have. And then we'll turn right around and we'll promote Inboxer Academy. Because guess what? If you're trying to sell something here for, and the price point of it is so much, I mean, I'm not saying it's just like ridiculous, because look, lots and lots of people buy, but let's just say that this price is even $497, okay? Well, that's still a decently high price point, right? I mean, that's something that costs a little bit more money than some other products online. So the 8-figure formula book might only be $8, and Inboxer Academy might only be $9 a month, okay? So the drop-off in the price from this to this or this is a huge difference. Does everybody see that? Just say yes. So what you actually are doing, I'm sorry, as you guys can probably see, my iPad is, I don't know what's going on there. It's not really wanting to erase. So maybe it will eventually erase that. But what you're doing is, this sales cycle is actually helping you sell your other products, okay? This is called building a digital marketing business, right? Lots of people say build a digital marketing this, that, and the other. Look, you want to build a digital marketing business, okay? A full-blown business. And the reason that I consider this a full-blown business is because we're actually putting people into an email list to promote other products that you have. Because look, if they are a buyer like this, they then go over here to what we call the members area, and they get their content, right? They get, I mean, basically they get what they paid for, right? They get the training, right? So this is where you have all the training videos that are listed over here. So your buyers are getting these training videos. So the buyer path, okay, and this is always important. That's why I try to repeat myself so much. The buyer path goes like this. Traffic, it opts in and registers for the webinar. It clicks the link so that it can join the webinar. It watches the webinar, okay, and then it buys, which puts it on the buyer's list, and then it ends up in the members area, okay? Now, it also can buy from the replay room. So let me just show you this. So when somebody buys from the replay room, okay, which happens all the time. So people buy watching the replay, and they go right up there to that buyers list, and they end up in the members area. All of your non-buyers go down here, and they get these email promotions that will then take them to the members areas for things like your 8-figure book or your Inboxer Academy. Remember, you have both of those. So you actually have 3 businesses, okay, right now. You have 3 businesses. But what we're focused on and what I'm delivering to you tonight is this members area. Because at this particular point in time, we've pretty much built this whole business. All that's left, right? Like all that's left from your 7-figure email formula business is we have to give you the members area, okay? So that's basically us going out, doing the training and saying, hey, here, you can sell this, it's yours. Then we've got to give you the webinar, okay? So we've got to actually give you the webinar itself. These are the only 2 things that are missing. And remember, we're doing all this for you, so we're building this whole business together, right? And then you get to go in and edit and tweak and change and make it your own, which is great. We absolutely love it. So let's take a look now, okay? So again, you've got the registration page, you've got the confirmation page, you've got the webinar, you've got the replay. What happens when somebody buys, okay? What happens when somebody actually buys this product? Well, it's real simple. We're going to send them to the members area, and we have completed this members area for you. So let me just pull this up now. Okay, so we have completed this members area for you. What's cool about this is I wanted to go in and I wanted to build something out that I felt delivered a good bit of training, but not overdoing it. How many of you have been in courses that just overdo it? Just say yes. Of course, you could say no if you haven't, but I see lots of yeses coming in. Tons of people saying yeses. Okay, it's because they're trying to add so many videos, okay? Just so many videos, just to justify the price. But here's what I don't understand. You know, when you buy a Rolex watch, okay? And I don't own a Rolex, okay? But my brother does. He's a watch guy. When you buy a Rolex watch, the Rolex watch does the exact same thing, okay? The exact same thing that, call it, I guess, a Timex watch does. So basically a $4,000 watch or a $20 watch or a $25,000 watch, they pretty much all do the same thing. Would you guys agree with me on that? Yes or no? Okay, so most people agreeing that yes, and this may not be the best analogy or the perfect analogy, but it's an analogy nonetheless that will make sense. Okay, Rolex charges $50,000 for a watch while somebody else charges $50 for a watch. They both do the same thing. Rolex does not add on a bunch of crap on the watch that you don't need. In other words, Rolex does not have 57 different options, okay, that you can click through and mess with and all that on their watch. In fact, it's even more basic, right? Like you can get these little Apple watches for, I don't know what, a few $100 that will tell you your heart rate, or you can spend $50,000 on a Rolex that'll barely tell you time, right? Okay, so I guess my point is you do not have to add more gadgets, widgets, and stuff to justify the price if you've built a good brand and if you're delivering good content, okay? So just like Rolex doesn't have to, you know, do all these over-the-top things to justify selling a watch for 50 grand, we don't have to go over the top to justify selling this course for $500. What we don't want to do is waste people's time, because look, one of the worst things that happens when people buy courses, they get what we call, and I just call this, it's called course overload. It's called course overload. It's when this person is so excited, they watch this webinar, so this video is playing, and they're like, oh man, this is awesome, you know, and they're like, you know, this is just great. And so, boom, all of a sudden they buy, right? And then they get into this members area, okay, and there's just like, it's just crazy. right? It's just nuts. It's just overload. And they're just like, they can't figure out what to do. And so here's what they do. They run back the other way. How many of you have done this before? How many of you have done that? Just say yes. All right, I see lots and lots of people. I see lots and lots and lots of people. Yeah, okay, very good. Good. All right. Good. I see lots of people. I'm just looking at the chat box at all the people that are saying yes, 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 yes. Okay, well, that's the problem, is that a lot of times when people deliver courses, they put what we call fluff. They put all this fluffy stuff in there, and there's no need in it, right? What we want to do is we want to deliver a course that teaches people email marketing, okay? So you've got basically this guy right here, okay, and he wants to be an email marketer, okay? So he wants to be an email marketer, and he wants to learn how to do it, and he wants to go from where he's at now through your course to here, okay? If that's just one video, 2 videos, 3 videos, or 4 videos, it doesn't matter, because the end goal is he wants to get here. That's the goal, right? And really, less is more. So a lot of times people don't understand this, but less is more. Meaning, if you can explain how to get me, okay, from right here to over here in only 2 videos instead of 200 videos, how many of you would rather do that? Just say yes. Because see, I see lots of yeses. What's important for you guys to understand and remember is that people are not paying for the course. That's not what they're paying for. They're paying to learn how to be an email marketer. Does that make sense to everybody? Does that ring a bell? Does that hit home? Are we all tracking on that? Okay. They're paying to become an email marketer. They are not paying for a course. And that's where people mess up. That's where people forget, and they put too much stuff into these members areas, and the people never can finish, right? So what did we do? We broke this down into basically the 3 segments of being an email marketer: list building, email sending, and profit generation. So how do we make money? Then what we did was we went in and we said, okay, what do they need to know about list building, and how should we teach them? So we taught them the basics, okay, of basically building their list. We teach them the basics of building their pages, okay. We teach them the basics of lead magnets. Now, what you'll notice is there's a couple of trainings in here. We had Nick on our team go through and explain lead magnets in his way. And then, of course, I did it in my way, right, and on my whiteboard and all that stuff. So you've got 22 minutes worth of good quality content here just on lead magnets. Then we have optimization tips. Okay, we don't want somebody to be able to build a page but not know how to optimize that page. And then we've got some notes underneath it, right? So we've got notes for people so that they're easily able to go in, skim through the notes, kind of make sure that they understand what it is that they're supposed to do. Another good 15 minutes here, okay? So between lead magnets at 22 minutes and this at 15 minutes, you're close to 30 minutes. Building your page is 13 minutes and the basics is 16 minutes. So that's another 30. So it should take you about an hour to go through the list building module, okay? How many of you feel that's pretty appropriate? Just say yes. All right, good. Very good. So we're looking at close to an hour, right? An hour's worth of training right there. Then we go into sending emails. We have something in here talking about follow-ups versus broadcast and really explaining what is an autoresponder. How does that autoresponder work? What should we use as an autoresponder? What is the difference in our follow-up automations, basically the autoresponder, and sending out broadcast emails? Remember, you got to think about it in terms of the fact that people that are getting this course from you are not people that maybe have access to me, right? They don't even know who I am. So they don't even know the basics, right? So we want to give them the basics so that we're not skipping steps, but then we want to go into some more advanced stuff, right? Some stuff that will actually help them build their business larger, like creating more opens and clicks. And we say these are the 2 key metrics for successful email marketers. This is a 16-minute training. One thing that I learned, and I learned this from my neuroanatomy class, was the attention span that the human brain has when sitting down watching something and or trying to consume something that they've never consumed before. There are studies that have been done, and I mean, you can look this up yourself, where there are schools that would bring kids in, and instead of having hour-long classes, which is what most schools in America do, right? You go in, you go to class from, 9 to 10, then another one from 10 to 11, and another one from 11 to 12, and it's just one after the other, and you get a solid hour of sitting in there. That people only retained anywhere from 12 to 20 minutes of the information that was spoken about in those classes, and they needed a break. They needed a change of scenery. They needed a visual stimulation to keep their attention span so that they would actually remember what they're learning. And that's the reason why most all of my courses, even the stuff that even the stuff that we sell here in our Morrison education platform, right? All of our different courses, most of those courses, you're going to find that they, let's see if I can't find where I was here. Yeah, most of those courses, you're going to find that these courses are all about 15-minute videos, anywhere from 12 to 15 minutes at a pop, because we want to deliver that training in a way that people actually understand it, in a way that they can retain it, in a way that they will remember it, right? So we create more opens and more clicks. Then we talk about sending strategies. Now, this is one of, you can see I pushed the limit on this one, it was like 20 minutes. But this is one of my favorite things to teach, because it's talking about when should you send your emails? How often should you send your emails? And how can you test your list to determine when the best time for your specific list is? I've taught you guys this, and I teach this in this course to people, and that is that no two lists are the same, okay? Unless you're copying each other's list. There's no two lists that are the same. And that means they all must be tested, and they all could perform differently. That's why when people teach you email marketing and they say, you should always send your emails at 5 o'clock, they're full of crap, because how could they know that, right? They did not build your list. They haven't tested your list. That's what's working for them. But it's important to relay how to learn what's going to work for you. How many of you are with me on that? Just say yes. All right, I see lots and lots of yeses. Very good. So email sending. Then we go into profit generation. Now, I wanted to keep this quite simple, okay? I did not want this to go overboard. I didn't want this to go it could go really crazy. So we talk about CPL versus CPA versus revenue sharing when it comes to affiliate marketing offers. We also talk a little bit about Offer Vault. You guys have probably heard me talk about Offer Vault here on the Success Connection in the past, if you're a past student. It's just a great place to find all the different affiliate marketing offers, how much they'll pay you, where you can get access to them, and that kind of stuff. So what we wanted to do is show people, hey, look, if you're going to build your list, okay, first you probably want to go on here and find a niche in an industry where you can make money from that list. Then you want to go in here and you want to build your list. You want to learn how to send your emails. And then, of course, you want to go in here and find the offers that are going to make you the most money, or offers that are going to make you money in general. Does that make sense to everybody? Just say yes. Very good. Okay, so we're tying it all together, right? And that's the part, that's the real part of this course is that I like, is we're tying together list building, okay? We're tying together list building, okay, with sending emails, all right? Because we want to get more opens and clicks, with profitable offers. Okay, so profitable offers. And offers could also mean niches, because sometimes people will start building a list, but if you build a list that does not have a niche or a profitable offer in that list or in that industry, how many of you would agree that that list is probably worthless? There you go. Makes total sense. I'll tell you a quick story about how powerful, like the power of lists, the power of a list, okay? And this is just a quick segue, the power of a list, okay? This week, I am closing a deal, okay? Or we've made a deal, we're doing a deal sheet now, where I'm gonna get 10%, okay, of a major vacation rental company. And it's vacation rental listing company. All right. I'm going to get ownership, 10% ownership in a major vacation rental company. So this is a company that's currently doing about 1 million a year, a little bit more than 1 million a year, but its projected growth, 15 million a year. Okay. So projected growth, 15 million a year. I'm getting 10% of it, all for a list of 380,000 subscribers. I built a list that would help this company more than anything else that they're doing, and it's 380,000 subscribers. I used my fan page domination. Okay, so fan page domination method. So a lot of you probably have seen that course, heard about that course, or you have that course. It's inside of Morrison Education somewhere. There we go. Fan page domination. So I used this strategy, and I built this list. And this list is 380,000 subscribers. I built this list for free, and I'm now getting 10% of a major vacation rental company that will have no doubt in my mind be worth $15 million and probably be able to, sell for north of $30 or $40 million, which would mean my cut could be $3 to $4 million on this deal, all from email subscribers. So when you start talking about the power of an email list and understanding why you need to build an email list and why that's important, you also need to understand the power that your email list possesses in the niche or the industry that you are building it in. And that is the reason, the 100% the reason why I wanted to talk about profit centers in here, so that people could find really profitable things to do before they build their list. Then we talk about the profit maximizer, which is a training that I had Nick on our team put together because he's really good at this. And we use an example from one of our pages in the training, but it's all about showing how to make multiple profits from one specific opportunity. So instead of only making one commission, let's make 2 or 3 or 4 commissions, and here's how we do it. They're really called commission funnels. And of course, it gets kind of confusing because you're in ClickFunnels software, but a commission funnel is a funnel designed to generate multiple commissions off of a single person by showing them everything that they would be interested in. And so we teach that in here as well. Now, we've got all of these 3 things in here. You're going to learn how to build your list. You're going to learn how to send your emails. You're going to learn how to generate a profit, okay? And then we've got, as a bonus, the done-for-you lead magnet pages. So what I did was I went in here and I put 2 of our, basically, something that we had put together for the Success Connection students. So we don't give this to anybody, but we're going to give this to the 7-figure email formula students. You can download an entire funnel here, and this is in the auto insurance industry. So this is a lead generation page, a thank you page, and even a free book for the lead magnet, all done for them in the auto insurance industry. And the reason I did that was because when we talk about these profit centers and we talk about CPL versus CPA, the fastest, easiest thing for anybody to convert is a CPL. That means that somebody's paying you to just help them generate a lead, right? A simple email address, and they get paid. What I wanted to do is provide them with a funnel that was already done for them, that was geared towards pushing them in the direction of promoting something where they can quickly see results, where it's like, oh gosh, wow, I've already made $2. Because oftentimes our first $2 is our most important $2, because it's the $2 that gives us confidence, desire, drive to go on and make the next $2 million. How many of you are with me on that? Just say yes. Okay, I see lots and lots of yeses. Very good, very good. I see people excited. How many of you are excited about getting this members area tonight? Like, you will literally be able to start selling this once we give you the webinar. So, I mean, you'll be able to start selling this thing once we give you the webinar. It will be awesome. Okay? We've built this whole thing for you. Now, of course, you can go through this training yourself. It makes no difference to me. Of course, we teach a lot of this here on the Success Connection. But this is a great training laid out in a very easy to understand, very methodical manner that we feel like will really help people build the right foundation for their email marketing business. So you get this completely free tonight. It will be right here in just a second. We're going to update this. So we're going to update this email strategies. Well, this is the auto webinar funnel. So that's to get all of these pages, okay? And then we have the checkout pages where people can buy. And then we have the members area, which I'm going to have Nick upload that members area here in just a minute. So if you've already got access to this page because you are a existing student, do not download it yet because we have to upload the newest file, and we've gone ahead and put all of these videos in here for you. Now, first and foremost, that in and of itself is awesome. I'm going to give you guys the link to this page real quick because I want to talk to you about what I'm going to do for all of you for next week, which is going to be crazy, crazy awesome, okay? So I want you to write down this website address right here if you have not already written it down and if you do not already know it. It's go.vsc.com/funnel, okay? So go.vsc.com/funnel. Write this website address down. I'm going to give you the password here in just a minute. That password will open up this page and allow you to download all of your assets. Now, important thing to note, you can subscribe to our Facebook alerts. This is very important because it lets us remind you when the webinar starts. It's completely free. It costs nothing. Sometimes we give away free gifts to people on here. Sometimes we give away free cash. So it makes total sense to do it, okay? It takes 2 seconds. If you don't have ClickFunnels, you can get ClickFunnels right here, or you can use that website address I gave you earlier in the training. You can click this button right here, get a free trial to ClickFunnels, and then right after you get that free trial, you can come down here and you can download your 8-figure formula or your 8-figure funnel formula, booked sales funnel, along with the book and everything else. You can download Inboxer Academy, and then you can go ahead and download the entire 7-figure email formula funnel, which is this whole auto webinar funnel here and this members area, all built out in ClickFunnels. And what will happen, guys, is it will show up in your account just like this. So it'll be 100% yours, okay? So all of that takes place right here, right now. But there's one thing that I want to do for you guys that I have actually never done this before, all right? So you know that I like to give away cash, right? So you know that I like to give away money, right? But I like to do it, okay? I love to give away cash to all of our students. It's always fun. I love to do that, okay? But I like for it to serve a purpose, right? So I like for it to serve a purpose. So sometimes I say, do this and we'll give money to charity, or I say, do this and we'll help this person out, or hey, do this for me and then I'll pay you, that kind of stuff. So here's what I'm going to do. Currently, guys, you're going to all get access to this members area, okay? So every one of you are going to have access to this members area right here tonight, as long as you have ClickFunnels. So as long as you have ClickFunnels, you'll be able to install this and go right here and log in and see it, okay? Here's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to see who can create a couple of training videos that we can put inside of here and include next week so that everybody will be able to use it inside of their 7-figure email formula funnel. Now, here are the rules. Basically, you will create a training video on a specific topic, okay? So you may say, hey, Anthony, I want to talk a little bit about building your page. So I'm going to do a complete training video here on building pages. Or you might have something to add to lead magnets that I didn't do, so you could do that. Or optimizations, or emails, opens and clicks, sending strategies, profits. Or maybe there's a piece over here that's missing, like learning the lingo. Some of you guys remember that I never did that video because I was really kind of looking for somebody to step up and say, wow, I can do that. So maybe it's a learning the lingo video where you're teaching people the language that's used, like what is the word lead magnet? What is the word this, that, and the other? You know, so all of those different things, the questions that may come up. you get to help contribute to the course by creating that topic, okay? Only thing is, never say my name, or your name, okay? Never say my name or your name, because we're letting everybody else have the course, right, to sell. So it's kind of like, yes, you know, your name is your name, but it might be going into somebody else's course. We also don't want you guys to feel like we're using this course for you to go sell it and then people get to know me. I never mention my name in any of these training videos. I never show my face. I am kind of a mysterious man in these training videos because this is all about you. It has nothing to do with me, okay? So it's nothing to do with me. So create a training video on a specific topic, okay? Never say my name or your name, okay? The video must be between 5 and 20 minutes, okay? So it must be within 5 and 20 minutes, and you must post on YouTube. Must post on YouTube or anywhere, and then into our group. So what that means is wherever you got to post it, if you post it directly to Facebook or you post, doesn't really matter to me where you post it. YouTube is very easy, right, to make a post on, but you post it there and you put it into our Facebook group, okay? So you put it into our Facebook group. What I'm going to do is I'm going to choose, provided that there are some good videos. So you guys are going to be posting them all week long in the group, all right? I'm going to be watching them all week long in the group. I'm going to choose some. If I choose your video, I'm going to pay you $300 per video, all right? So I may find 4 videos that I like. I may find 5 videos that I like. I may find no videos that I like. My goal is to see how well can you guys teach the information, okay, that you've been learning here on the Success Connection, because this is going to help you learn even better, because when you teach, you learn more because you're having to be detailed. How many of you feel like you could do something like that? Just say yes. And here's the thing. I see a lot of yeses. Don't feel scared. Don't feel like, oh my gosh, I can't do it. Don't feel like I don't have that whiteboard thing. You don't need a whiteboard thing. Look at this. Nick doesn't have a whiteboard thing. Let's see, which one did he do? I think he did, let's see. Well, he did one of these lead magnet ones. Look, all he used was Notepad. He just literally used a Notepad and started typing things out and teaching. So you don't have to get fancy and using this kind of stuff like me. All you've got to do is just provide good value to people. And if you provide that good value, then we'll be able to use your course, your video in the course. And as an added bonus, okay, as an added bonus, you guys know that I told you a couple weeks ago that I'm completing some courses right now called Backend Academy, Webinar Formula, and Course Launch Academy. Here's the thing. I am looking right now, okay, I am looking for one person to be a case study for Course Launch Academy. What that means is, basically, I will help you build your very own digital course, and I will promote it for you. That comes with a promo from me to my list of your course. But how am I going to find somebody that's capable of being in that group, right, of being that case study? Well, one of the ways I'm going to find it is by letting you go on and start creating some videos on things that you already should know, because we've been teaching you this for a long time. How many of you are excited about that opportunity? Just say yes. Never done it before. That's right. Never done it. I see tons of people say never done it before. I've never done it before, but I'm always looking for ways to engage you guys and to really get you excited about what we have going on and about what we're doing. Because look, there's a lot of places you could spend your time on a Thursday night. I get it. And there's a lot of other marketers and people blowing smoke up everybody's butts every single day about how great they are. But at the end of the day, nobody's doing what we do on the Success Connection, period. It doesn't exist, right? And it's because I'm all about over-delivering, getting results, helping you as best I can, and motivating and encouraging you to do the things that we are teaching you. Instead of just learning, start doing, right? And these are the ways that I do it. I give away $300 to get you to post some videos into our group. Whatever it takes, right? That's what I call it, whatever it takes. Here is our Success Connection group, okay? All you have to do is post the videos right in here. You might can upload them directly to the group, okay? If they're not huge, you can probably upload them right here on Facebook. And I'm gonna be watching them. To get to this group, again, okay, because it's very important that you write this down, because some people did not write it down earlier. To get to our group, it's right here. go.thsc.com/group. Okay, so go.thsc.com/group. Very, very important that you guys do that right now, and you go on in and join the Facebook group. If you have not already joined, super simple. Just come here. There'll be a little button right here that says join. Click the join button, and when you join, it will allow us to get you approved. So you do need to answer the questions so that we know you're a real person, and we don't let any more of these spammers in here. And then we will let you have access to the Success Connection groups completely free, cost you nothing. We don't sell anything in there. All of this is really about helping you. Helping you to build your business and connecting you with over 13,000 other people who are doing the same thing. How many of you are excited about that? Just say yes. All right, very good. Now, let's go back to giving you this members area tonight. Write this down, go.thsc.com/funnel. So write it down right now, go.thsc.com/funnel. Again, quick review. When you go to that website address, I'm gonna give you the password in just a second. The very, very first thing you wanna do is subscribe to our Facebook alerts if you are not already subscribed, okay? So super important that you do that, because it lets us stay in contact with you when we have certain things going on. You want to activate your free trial to ClickFunnels. How many of you do not have ClickFunnels right now? Just type the number 1 in. All right. So I see some ones. I think that there are 950 people in this webinar that have ClickFunnels by now, and like 50 of you that don't. Okay. So that means you're probably new, and this is all new to you. Let me explain something to you. ClickFunnels is the only way that I can give you these businesses. I would give them to you any way that I could. I never started teaching the Success Connection in a way or an effort to sell ClickFunnels. So if you feel like that's what I'm doing with my little ClickFunnels affiliate here, then just go to clickfunnels.com and pay for ClickFunnels. I'm perfectly fine with that. Either way, if you get ClickFunnels and you get it tonight, the first thing I want you to do is just scroll on down, and I want you to download the last 3 businesses, okay, that I have available here for you, because we're going to tie all this stuff together and build you a full digital marketing business, not just one little offer. So download your 8-figure funnel formula book sales funnel. It's all through here. Everything is done for you. Then download your Inboxer Academy funnel. Okay, look, all of this done for you, even pages that students created. And then download the 7-figure email formula funnel and assets. This is going to be the webinar funnel. So this is that entire automated webinar done for you. This is the checkout pages. This is that new members area. And then this is a student funnel that one of our students created that you actually get access to as well. Okay, so all of this is available right inside of here. And here's the thing, before I give you the password, we do turn off these links. So these links right here will not work past midnight tonight. Okay, everybody say yes if you understand that, because I had some people complaining at us last week because the links quit working after midnight. Guys, the only way I can keep integrity and the only way I can keep people from stealing from us is to make sure that I turn off the links at midnight. So I have to be, careful of that, and that is the reason why we turn them off. So at midnight tonight, the links will quit working, which means you need to do it right this minute and download your funnels. If you already got ClickFunnels, all you got to do is just download these. If you don't have ClickFunnels, the download links will not work until you create your free trial to ClickFunnels, okay? All right, so with that said, let me give you the password for this week. Now remember, next week, what we've got coming up, all right, it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna announce our contest winners for our Create Your Video, okay? So we're gonna announce our contest winners for the Create Your Video trainings, right? So when you create those video trainings, we're gonna announce the winner. We're also going to do a massive webinar. We're going to do like a full bringing it all together explanation, because I will be live at Build, Send, Profit Live next Thursday. So if you are not coming to meet me in Dallas, Texas next week, what are you doing, right? Dallas, Texas, Weston Galleria. It is going to be absolutely off the chart. We have hundreds of people flying in from all over the world. You can see more information on that right here at go.dsc.com/BSP. This is literally, we are live next week from the Build, Send, Profit event. So I will be there giving you as much awesome information as I can on the Success Connection while there with a ton of our students from all over the world. So it should be tons of fun. So we've got lots and lots of stuff happening next week. It's going to be awesome. This week, your most important thing is to download your funnel tonight and get your entire business ready to rock and roll for next week. The password is members. Because why? Well, we gave away members areas. The password is members, right? I thought it made sense. So the password is members. To get here to your Success Connection page, where you can download ClickFunnels and then instantly download all of these sales funnels that we put together for you, including our new auto webinar funnel. All you've got to do is go to go.dsc.com/funnel and then type in the password members. And the first thing you should do is get your ClickFunnels account if you don't have it, and then scroll down and download all of the assets for your business. How many of you enjoyed tonight's Success Connection? Just say yes. All right, I see tons of yeses. Listen, if you enjoyed tonight's Success Connection, please go to Facebook. You can see the link right here to my Facebook account. Just go to go.dsc.com/Facebook or /group, and just let me know that you enjoyed tonight. Let me know what you love best about tonight. Let me know what you think about the course that we've given you completely free that you will now be able to sell. And let me know that you're going to be here next week as we crush it even more on the Success Connection. Guys, I absolutely love what I do. I love being here. And I love helping people. I love teaching people. I love training people. And I love it even more when I get feedback from you, and when I know that you're enjoying it, when I know that you're engaged, when I know that you're going to be here every single week, and when I know that you've gotten so much value out of tonight that Thursday nights you've blocked off your whole calendar and the only thing you want to do is sit here and listen and learn. That's when I feel good. And that's when I feel fulfilled here with what we're doing. So we're trying to make a change that makes a difference in the world and in our community. There's so many people that just want to do nothing but sell crap, and they don't want to provide any value. They don't want to provide any training. They don't want to provide any real, true, this is how it's done type information. And I really believe that with what we're doing here on the Success Connection, there's nothing more valuable. No course, no training, no coaching, no mentoring, no nothing is more valuable than every single week building businesses together, letting my team build businesses and literally give them to you, and truly just locking in your ability to be successful with your own online business. I truly believe that we're making changes here that are going to make a massive difference in the world and in our community, and I love every single minute of it. So thank you so much for being here. Again, if you're new, make sure you get your ClickFunnels account. If you're not new, then just make sure you download all of your funnels here on this page. Again, it's right over here, go.dsc.com/funnel. Password is members. And of course, if you are not a member of our group, go.dsc.com/group. Make sure you film some training videos. As bad as you may think they are, they may turn out awesome. Just film some training videos, post them in the group, and let's all start learning the steps and techniques that it takes to launch our own course, because I truly believe that is the way to making massive, massive amounts of money. And I'm going to be your coach, your mentor, your cheerleader, and the guy that's in your corner every single step of the way. So my goal is to help you succeed. And I'm doing it ever so slowly here with kind of easing you into things that you may not usually do, but I know you can do really, really well. So post in our group, join me on Facebook right now, leave me some comments, let me know what you think and what you thought about tonight. And I look forward to seeing you all right here next week, same place, same time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Success Connection. I'll be live from BSP. And for those of you that are going to be in Dallas next week, I look forward to seeing you. It's been a year. And so hopefully you will all still recognize me. I'll recognize you. And I can't wait to sit down, talk to you, learn about your journey, see how far you've come in the last year, and help make plans to make this next coming year even better than the past year. So I look forward to seeing you all at Build, Send, Profit Live, and of course next week here on the Success Connection. All right, take care, everybody. Good night.